What's up? This is going to be a video for 2nd of August 2026 and top 5 trades in MNQ for the week July 27th to 31st. So just gonna back test and catch up all the A plus setups that has been formed this week. And let's go. So I'm already inside Monday and MNQ. Let's go 15-minute time frame. That's where all the magic happens. So straight up, I'm gonna target this gap, and then Asian low still has not been swept. We also have a break of structure, a liquidity sweep. Asian high has been swept, and then we pretty much basically have a fair value gap that's respected towards the sell side, and another breakaway gap is still up there. So most probably once market opens, I can expect one thing price to manipulate a little bit lower, sweeping out the internals and then going up, going back up, sweeping out London high and then dropping down to the gap. So not gonna waste time, just see what happened. 930 is right here. So we already got an inversion, so probably 930 can dump lower. So I'm just going to go back to 1 minute time frame and see what happened. Yeah, that's what I thought. I want to see this should be an S&T, or I want to see the price sweeping this high or an inversion towards the sell side. There's my entry. I'm gonna go to contracts as I always do. To contracts and then that caps high. That's the stop loss, and then previous week's Friday's PM session low is going to be the target. So basically gonna mark the line up and see if the price still dropping. And my break-even point would be the consequent question of that weekly opening gap. So let's get it. Or if I hit 1:1, I'm gonna break you. I probably low-key think the price still gonna go up, sweeping this highs and then coming back down. But anyways, we got two trades and 1% to risk for the day. So fair value gaps being formed, and that's when I should keep my stop loss above the candle that inverts the fair value gap. Yeah. Now, basically, once the price broke this low, my break even point would have been attained. So break even right there. I'm just gonna do break even, and then we also have this 1 minute fair value gap. There it is. Target's been applied. An absolute banger of a trade. 1:2.86. So that's an amazing trade, honestly speaking, right there. So market opened, inversion manipulated the price action, and then we got an inversion to the sell side, which is obvious that the price definitely have to fill in the weekly opening gaps. So that, and we also have previous day, which is Friday. Friday's PM session low. So basically, that says the price is still gonna go down there, and easily we can target this. And then that's what I did. Should be in trading, right? Execution markings. So, all right, that was a perfect trade. So let's jump back to the next trading day. Still go beyond the 15 minute. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, man. I stopped it a while ago and it still went up. Keep going. Anyways, obviously, as I saw, the market's gonna go lower, but I just want to make sure where it's actually going. So we got this 1 hour fair value gap here, and that's been unfilled right before the market opened. So now I'm just gonna go back to 15-minute time frame and then mark out 9:30 so that oops. All right, all right. So I'm gonna go to 1 minute time frame now. We got a 15-minute gap right there, so as you can see, gotta mark that up too, bro. Because most probably the price holds this 15-minute gap and then go back up, sweeping London lows, London high, and then coming back down to the sun for 1 hour for a valid gap. So that's what I assume, that's what I believe. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Well, we can actually expect the price to retest and keep coming back up. I want to see the price inversing this fair value gap for me to enter on a long because we are inside the 1 hour fair value gap after all. And also, I don't want to see the price closing below this 1 minute fair value gap. So that's what happened. And there is the manipulation, final manipulation move. It's done. I want to see this 1 minute gap to get inversed. Another one. There is that's the entry. And would I be waiting? That's the question. That's the things that I have to focus on. That's the things that I should work on. And the stops are definitely going to go below the lows and probably not below that. Risk goes higher. Probably this 1 minute gap. So where is going to be the break even if the price inverses another fair value gap on the up? I'm gonna break even the trade. There is break even. And I'm still gonna target 9:30 high. There's another entry at the first trades break even probably at this fair value gap. Am I gonna go for another longs right there? And that's what I did. Stops are still going to be at that low. Take profits still at that high. Break even at this high. There it is. I need execution of I won't know if you're about to get up against stop out of break even. The reason for me to go for another trade, trusting this 1 minute fair value gap, is price still holding this 1 minute fair value gap and price still holding the 1 hour fair value gap. So basically, unless and until the price is still holding this gap and still not falling down, maybe closing as a displacement candle or creating a fair value gap in any time from 30 seconds or 1 minute. Until then, this is just another manipulation move and the price still holding this gap. So once I saw this 1 minute gap being formed, and this is the first 1 minute gap, by the way. So price still holding 1 minute fair value gap, and we still have upper hand on the higher time frame. We still have the break structure right there, and the price creating this gap and holding this 1 minute gap. So that is the reason why I still went on another trade targeting this 9:30 open week. So basically, that's the one thing, and that's the one trade, two trades for the day limit, and I would take this definitely anytime if I see this. All right, that's it. That's it for the day. Let me go to 15-minute time frame again. 28 and Wednesday, 3 a.m. 9:30, 9:30, 9:30, 9:30 is right there. My laptop is too slow, bro. Strong sign of being bullish. Not any. So far, I have no idea about what which place they're gonna go because still inside this 15-minute gap. We also inverse this 15-minute gap and holding this 15-minute gap. So just had to wait for a little bit, maybe wait for these either of these highs to get swept and then look for the other direction on the trade. So I'm gonna go to 1 minute time frame. Select you got the 1 minute inversion. Okay. Yeah, right there. That would have been the entry. Or I'd probably taken an entry right now. Okay, take a trade and then have my stop loss above that 1 minute gap. And then target previous day's New York low. My safety net is this 1 minute fair value gap. So I'm gonna keep my stops here just in case if I could have to take another trade for the day. So basically went break even a long time ago. Who would have? Definitely not holding the trade this long. Maybe. Or I would have closed it right around somewhere here or here. That would have been definite. But holding the trade until this is a question mark. Maybe I would have targeted this and I would have caught up. So either ways, I cannot say on hindsight, but that's where I should be targeting. And at the end of the day, target's been smashed by the way. So I would be going for the safer side by targeting this low or maybe the low before that. So that's another winning trade, winning day. Or maybe if even if I were to miss this entry, I would have probably taken. I wouldn't have taken this one because I was expecting for the price to go higher, and I mean, I could have went either way, but this is the trade that I took exactly on that particular day. I remember this actually. I took this trade in my XFA, and I closed right around here. My entry was way above this. Anyways, let's get into the next day, Thursday. No, I don't know. Just have to take this call. Searching for this stupid, I mean, like, thing to pause the video, but yeah, man, end of the day, it is what it is. Probably took me around like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, probably. I don't know, man. Anyways, you know, definitely target this. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you can expect a reversal to holding this 15-minute gap. Maybe, I don't know. That's what happens. No, this is my entry. This is my entry, actually. Once the price inverses this gap, reason we have a liquidity sweep on the internal side before the move pull back or pull back to this 15-minute gap right here. Whatever, like that is obvious. The price is still gonna come back to that 15-minute gap. So we can expect that to happen. And also we still haven't swept this liquidity mean. Not bad. Meaning the price will definitely come back up to sweep that high right there. So, wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. So that's my entry. And my stars were about these highs and take profit well and good right here. Mm, that's exactly when I got break even. Once the price inverses gap, stops gone to reach break even. Done. I was out. It is what it is, man. Easy as that. So that's Thursday. This 15-minute gap is still holding, by the way. Not yet. Not anymore, though. There's a manipulation move, sweeping out all the highs on the left. And I can expect the price to come back lower for the Asian lows and the London lows. or the 9:30 can will open. Yep, that's entry. This is, I mean, like way above. I probably entered right here, maybe. I don't know. The second fair value gap got inverse. That's where my entry was, and the stop loss was about these highs. $250. And once the price broke this low, break even straight up. And then target was around here, Asian lows. I caught out exactly right here. Break even right there. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. Break even trade. Easy. Take off. I could have literally target Asian though, but this would be the most safest play that I can actually do to myself in order for me to maintain my own psychology in about the next few trades that I'm gonna take. So it's about keeping my own psychology right. So that's the reason why I target this rather than targeting Asian low. So this seems more obvious than price going back, going to Asian. No, that is also obvious, but this is more obvious, right? So yeah, whatever. So that's it, man. So if I were to just follow the same thing that I was doing for the whole entire week, this could have been the numbers. Wait, where is it? Why is it only showing Saturday? Mm-mm, I don't really care. But anyways, it is what it is, man. Every single day, this 8 was set up for me, at least for me. These 8 plus setup has been formed every single day. Did I take it? Yes. This from Wednesday, I did take all the trades that I said. And on, yeah, Wednesday, right? This is the day. Maybe Monday. I don't even know when. But anyways, man, I took another buy entry right here. So that one also played out for a 1:1. And that was on the eval. But anyways, Tuesday, same buy entry. This is the same thing that I did. And also I added up one more thing to the trading method that I followed on Tuesday. This is where my actual entry was, and my exit was around this 75% of this range and target the 930 high. But anyways, that was a clean setup. And another A+ setup. Same, took every single trade that I actually took on this trade recap. Maybe this one is a little bit higher, maybe 30 seconds, because I had the advantage of having 30 seconds time frame on that tops the deck. So, but yeah, anyways, man, it is what it is. Like, end of the day, following the rules can get you be profitable. So that's it. And also one more thing that I want to make sure right away is this. I want to go up to my top step and then lock my risk out for the week, not even for the day, for the week. So even if I want to change my, come on, So even if I want to like actually change this, I can actually do it. So I think it makes sense. Okay. So $500 liquidate and block. So maximum trade system is this. Custom contracts, I don't really mind. End of the week. I can actually change this name. No, fuck it. This is it. Got two trades and one person to risk. One person to risk, and I got two trades. So that's more than what I supposed to be needing, and I'm gonna save that up. Perfect. And I'm gonna go to this. Maybe whatever, man. That's it. That's about the video. That was a long. That was very long video for sure. But anyways, man, it is what it is. End of the day, you gotta believe in yourself, believe in God, and just be yourself and do your thing. Just go out, go out. It is always that damn phone. Throw your phone away and then just go out, play football, do nothing. Just go out. Just don't be at home. Just go out, explore the world, talk to strangers, have a good time because that is what we're here for. So, I mean, maybe. Anyways, man, end of the day, keeping your psychology right is really matters. So, believe in yourself, believe in God. Anything is possible, and I'm out. Adios.